Hello, my name is Juanicia Lee. This is for Speech Communications, and this video is entitled How to Throw Away the Presidential Trash. This video is a how-to guide on how to impeach a president. And in this video, you will learn how the House and the Senate plays a part in how to remove a president, and you will learn also what are the things that you can do that can also help and aid in this process. First, we will define what exactly is impeachment of a president. It is defined as a federal law in the United States. A president can only be impeached only for reasons of treason, misdemeanors, or high crimes, or treason and bribery. So what can the American public do to impeach a president? As a citizen, there's really not much that we can do as far as impeaching a president because everything relies on the House and the Senate. But we are able to write petitions, and we are able to call our local House, Senate, and state representatives to aid us in this process. So the House plays a part as far as being basically like prosecution as far as to remove a president. And they are solely, and they have the sole power to actually impeach the president, the House. Now, the Senate plays a part as far as like judge. And what they can do is bring you up on the particular crimes that you may have done to cause impeachment. But you still need at least 2/3 of the votes to even have an impeachment, to even go in place, to go up for the House. So it's basically like a trial in a sense. But again, the American people really don't have much to do with only the House and the Senate. So we basically rely on our lawmakers to provide these things for us when our president is not acting very presidential. So in my conclusion, what are the things that we can do besides just hang tight as far as impeaching our president? Because there aren't really much things that we can do besides writing letters and calling our state senator to tell them about the different crimes and things that we feel like we should do. Are there things that we can do as far as like lawmakers to change as far as the Senate and the House so we can have more of a public say when it comes to impeaching presidents on high crimes and things that we know of as just as the American people? So in my conclusion, I want to ask, are there any questions that you feel like, that we can do, or any questions that you may have as far as an impeachment of a president? Do you have any questions?
Sure. Why do you think that it would be hard for to impeach President Trump?
The reason that I feel that it's hard, and also stated that it's hard, is because Trump is a special case because he not only has the House, he also has the Senate. And when you have both in majority in your corner, it'll basically be hard because they don't want to be proven wrong on any level. So if I'm a Republican in the House and I have the state and the Senate and things of that nature, I'm not going to really vote against you because you are a part of my party. So that's probably the reason that it'll probably be hard for Trump to be, recommended in anything that he may have done because he has both teams in his corner.
My question is, what presidents have been impeached?
The presidents who have been impeached is Bill Clinton and also Andrew Johnson. But they were impeached, but the Senate overrode those things, so they were still able to remain and do all of their terms of presidential. So those have been the only two presidents that we have had to be impeached. Any other questions?
Yeah, what justifies a president to be impeached?
The only thing that justifies a president being impeached is bribery, treason, high crimes, and misdemeanors, like I once said. But those crimes are crimes that that take a lot of manpower for them to be convicted of, because not many presidents have been impeached. So it takes more than just those things. Even though they say that's the only reason, bribery, we know that our presidents have committed a lot of offenses. So those things, I feel like we have to dig deep and try to change laws, because a lot of the times there's things that we can't do and we won't be able to help with because of the laws are not allowing us to. Any more questions?
No.
Well, I want to thank everybody for listening to my presentation. Again, this is how to impeach a president. Thank you.